Hey look, it's another stage you shouldn't come to first. Okay, I'm exaggerating again. I actually really like Wheelgator as a pick for first, but I'll get into that a little later. For now, let's talk about his stage. As you can see, the stage is continually shaking, which is honestly a little bit annoying, but does a great job of conveying the feeling of movement. Considering that we're riding a giant tank shaped like a dinosaur through the city, I imagine the shaking occurs when we hit either a car or a person. One of the reasons I don't really like to come here first is the stage itself. Not because it's bad, but just because it's more fun with special weapons. See? That was awesome. Magnet Mine is an extremely powerful weapon, and it's fairly versatile, considering that you can aim it slightly after firing. Once you get it down, you can pull off some really nice trick shots with it. I love how the ride armors look so much more menacing now, but that being said, I still don't like to use them a whole lot. This is way more fun. Way more dangerous, but way more fun. Another reason that I like to have Magnet Mine before I come here. Breaking through these guys with just the Buster is a pain. And I mean that literally, you will get hurt. It's also worth noting that this is one of those stages that has very difficult to acquire power-ups. Both of them require other special weapons and power-ups, or abuse of the game's mechanics and physics, like so. Whee! Normally I'd need a charged special weapon to get up there, but by abusing the game's invincibility mechanics, I can do a wall jump off of the spikes. Getting the other power-up without any other items requires a pixel-perfect abuse of the wall jumping mechanics, which is insanely difficult. Also, remember that when going through this section here, normal shots won't kill those enemies fast enough. Side note, when Dr. Light was building Mega Man X, the only ability he didn't transfer from Mega Man was his ability to dance! Okay, Wheelgator, seriously, who designed this tank? The severed heads go on the spikes, not next to them. Ugh, amateurs. And here is yet another cool trick with Magnet Mine. It's so cool, I actually need an energy recharge. That's crazy, I never use that thing. One of the smaller details that a lot of people don't notice about this stage is that it actually has a day and night cycle. If you stay outside long enough, you can see the transition of night and day and vice versa. It's also worth noting that if you die, the cycle resets to day. It's just one of those nice little touches that they didn't have to put in, but they decided, hey, why not? It'll make the game a little better. So you may have noticed those doors we've been passing that kind of look like the boss doors? Well, those are special mini-boss doors that we can't access right now, and these things are wasting my... So as I was saying, those doors will open only under special conditions. As you may have guessed, we don't meet those conditions. I'll explain more about those doors in the next stage when we can actually do something about them. I find that special weapons are very useful in this game. There are a lot of places where, boom, we have big enemies like that just get in the way and are just a pain in the ass to take out with only your Buster. Here's a tip for this boss. Before you enter the door, get up to a full charge shot with your Buster. Once you're dropped into the actual boss chamber and control is taken away, release the button. Then when control is given back to you, Mega Man will automatically fire a charge shot at the enemy. In Wheelgator's case, this'll hit him right before he goes under. Now here is the main reason that people don't like to go here first, and ironically is the reason that I like to go here first. Wheelgator is a pain if you don't know what you're doing. See, the problem is that most people's first reaction is to hit him with his weakness. This is a very bad idea, because it will lock him into his most annoying pattern. After you hit him with it, he will dive back into this pool of blood, which is really cool, by the way. Might be oil, but I like to think it's blood. Anyway, it's actually much easier and much faster to hit him with just charge shots rather than his weakness. By doing this, he stays above the blood so you can actually hit him. Then it just becomes a matter of dodging that spinny needle thing and those wheels that he throws at you, which are not nearly as hard as the wheels he throws at you when he's under the blood. See, he's already dead and I didn't even get to finish all my thoughts on it. Don't worry, I'll get it in the inevitable boss rush. I see now why Sigma fell at the hands of Mega Man X. He is quite formidable. I'm not sure our Mavericks can hold him long enough. We may have to intervene. Dr. Kane, what happened? A group of Mavericks calling themselves the X-Hunters have just contacted us. That was a weird pause I just did. Greetings, we have all of Zero's parts. Ah, God, why can't I just pick a voice and stick with it? They can be yours if you can defeat us. We look forward to meeting you, X. It's strange how they keep going back and forth between Mega Man X, and just X. This is because the American localization team wanted people to relate X to the original Mega Man. Dr. Kane, I've got to go get Zero's parts back. At any cost! Way too long of a pause there, buddy. Hey, we're back once again, this time to get the one power-up we missed. It's an armor piece, and you know what that means. More terrible voice acting. Mega Man X, enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your X-Buster. With it, you will be able to charge your energy in both arms at once. This is the coolest arm enhancement in the entire series, in my opinion. Oh wait, I also forgot to tell you that the second shot ignores invincibility periods. Kind of useful. Probably should have mentioned something. Oh well, you'll figure it out.